One Piece chapter 1089 is released on TCB scans, and let's read it. One Piece chapter 1089 Under Siege. That's cute. A cow serves Nami a late night mug of warm milk while she works on her sea charts. Let's move on to the chapter. East Blue, Fusha Village, Luffy's hometown. News races around the world. Did you hear about Garp-san? Did you? Oh, so this is the next day. This is after the Egghead incident. Please don't. Maybe we are going to skip the Egghead incident. Did you hear about Garp-san? Missing in action Pirate Island? What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? There's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. Yes. Yeah, the mayor's right. You think this is funny? Ah, sorry, I didn't realize it was you. Hmm. There's Makino with the child. I guess we are all. I guess we are all on a little edge over Garab-san. The baby's even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all the photos. That's cute. You really love being. You really love Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Hmm. And Makino's child is looking at Luffy's face on the front of the newspaper and reaching out to it. That's cute. So, uh, and the newspaper reads the Straw Hat Pirates. Obviously, we don't see the headline because I think we are about to see the Egghead incident. We are seeing the fallout from the Egghead incident too. Oh, this Dadan, Garp Luffy, what are you doing? East Blue, earthquake. East Blue, earthquake. South Blue, it's a tsunami. Get to higher ground. South Blue, no earthquake recorded in history. Okay, okay. So we have the narrator box on the left. So we are seeing reactions from all the blues. So East Blue, there is an earthquake. South Blue, there's a tsunami. West Blue, again, there's an earthquake. North Blue, it's a big one. Earthquake. So does that mean that Blackbeard is actually at Egghead? So the narrator box says no earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. So, obviously, because it's an earthquake, I'm assuming that Blackbeard did something. No earthquake recorded in history matched the one felt on that day. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. Obviously, because Blackbeard does not care about anyone. Um, Whitebeard at Marineford was controlling his power a bit because he didn't want any tsunamis to create, no tsunamis to form. I'm sorry, but Blackbeard doesn't give a fuck. So Blackbeard did something yesterday. Blackbeard did something yesterday. So next page, Grand Laboon, Laboon. There's Iceberg. There's Hina, Momonosuke. No one could determine the epicenter. So the significance of this geological event went unnoticed. No one could determine that. It's an earthquake. It has to be Blackbeard. Um, Maybe it's someone else, and Oda is uh, swerving all of us. What the hell is happening? Unbeknownst to the people, get to the help out. A kingdom known as Venusia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. Fuck this emo. We've reached the spot where the kingdom. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. There's a giant hole where that is similar to the hole at Annie's lobby, isn't it? We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. There is no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle. It's like Annie's lobby. We can't sail any closer, but it doesn't look like the hole will collapse on itself. The ensuing earthquakes caused the global sea level to rise by approximately 1 meter. That's bad. Oh, that hole is like that hole is very similar to the hole at Annie's lobby. So maybe whatever kingdom there was at Annie's lobby previously was also like Lulusiad, maybe many of the world shores. Okay. Kama Kingdom. What is happening? The tide has never gotten this high before. It will recede eventually, won't it? Were lost. Many of the world's shores were lost beneath the waves. What the fuck did Blackbeard do? How are we meant to run on the beach now? And sub islands were submerged entirely. Oh shit. What did Blackbeard do? Everything's flooded. We can't stay here. There's a shark in my house. Reports of flooded islands are still coming in. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I'm sure to get a big catch on a day like this, to numbskull fishing now would be suicide. What did Black? New world. We are at I get the island of future. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we are at loss. A massive force has surrounded the island. And there we see all the Navy battleships possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. Well, a buster call can't do anything because at Ennis lobby everyone escaped. Uh, hmm. I'm joking, obviously. I love Ennis lobby, and I'm glad that everyone survived. So the what the there's a cow seeking, hmm, maybe made by Vegapunk. The fleet is compromised. Sorry, not compromised. The fleet is comprised of over 100 ships of various size and class. There are 20 great warships amongst them. It's a mecha monster, obviously. I had to read. And a total of 30,000 marines. 30,000 marines. And the mecha monster is destroyed. Hey, Unc, didn't I tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beasts? They start. He's talking to Kizaru. The operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ vice admirals. There's Doll and hmm, Really good designs, all of them, by 9 Navy HQ Vice Admirals and Admiral Kizaru, Navy Admiral Kizaru Borsellino. Yes, he's just sitting there eating noodles. You aren't making this easy for me, Sentamaru. So he's talking to Sentamaru. Can't you just come out and surrender? Fat chance. We will be ready if you try something like that again, uncle. Oh my, I'm absolutely terrified. Grandpa Punk based the Pacifista's lasers off of the research he did on your powers. Hmm. That is a very unexpected cute panel with uh, it's Vegapunk Kizaru showing off his laser and there's Sentomaru. That's so cool. I can't believe you're here to kill him, Sentomaru-kun. No one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Century. I am just a cog in the machine. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. Obviously, because it's Vegapunk's island. No? At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission, thanks to the Straw Hats. There's the Kuma Pacifistas inside a certain warship, the Saint Jegasia Saturn. Make sure, make sure no one knows I'm here. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat pilots storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. Obviously, big news Morgan spinning the narrative. And what is the reality of the situation? Hmm. Sir, we have yet to receive any word from Cypher Pole Zero on whether their mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusions based on Sentomaru's resistance. It can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 6 satellites are up in the Labostratum, along with the 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. And it seems likely that they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat. His crew has 10 members. Our advanced guard included 3 members of CP0, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. There were also a number of other Cypherpol agents. Fabulous Labostratum, yes. But seems like they have been captured in the Fabulous Stratum by Santomaru and his battalion of Mark III Pacifista. No, they are captured by the traitor, by York. As the frontier dome is currently as 100%. Okay? As the frontier dome is currently at 100%, we can be certain that nobody can get in or out of the Labostratum. And J. Garcia Saturn is just listening to it nonchalantly. I want him to do something. I want him to fight here. Okay, so uh, um, we were seeing the numbers on the frontier dome right from start of the Agad arc. So the numbers means so the number denote that um, if it's like that 20 or 30%, then you can go in and out of the frontier dome freely. But now that it is at 100%, you can't do that. Okay. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired on the interior of the dome of the dome in the last day or so. And where have the researchers and workers of Egghead gone? They evacuated yesterday. Hmm. Sentomaru told everyone to evacuate, right? But we have tracked and confirmed the current positions of their ships. And what should we do if any of them got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. No surprise there. No surprises. Saint Saturn, your worship. He's addressing him like that. Saint Saturn, your worship. There's one more thing. The glutton jewelry Bonnie was reported to be on the island too. Ah, Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have any use for her. But given that she's just a little girl, you can leave her be. So Saturn might not be as ruthless as we thought he was, or as ruthless as Emo as well. Uh, he essentially told him to um, spare Bonnie. Kizaru-san, we have picked up a transmission from Egghead. Hmm? It appears to be a long-range call. A long-range call from Egghead. The Holy Land Marijua. This is Marijua. Over. Admiral, you have a black transponder stain on a left arm. Yeah, that means you can listen in. The room of authority. This is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? So York has contacted the Celestial Dragons. I went out of my way to tell you about the Stella's betrayal. You did do that. But then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. And Saint Garcia is also listening in. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. In any case, you have done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hats? Since I am the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have the Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night couldn't come as a shock. York does not know that there is a Gorosei right there. And Gorosei trumps Vegapunk in authority, right? Anyway, what's with this fleet you've got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little old me? As a matter of fact, we've had a change of heart on that matter. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of replicating the mother flame alone? Oh, will you look at that? So you do want something from me. I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request? From whom? From Emu, of course. Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make, it is here. I need to make it is here. Just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. Hmm. So it turns out that York is not as stupid as we thought she was. Also, I want to be certain. They are not going to let you in the club. That can be arranged. Then you've got a deal. There's just one thing I need you to do first. What? What is that? Save me! Stroid Luffy is here and is going to kill me. York, York is. York is smart. York is smart. Everyone is shook. What? What the hell? No, she's not smart. She just got fucked by the Straw Hats. Zoro with his sword. Please, crush these psychos. I see everything's finally coming into focus. I don't really get it, but we can just use her as a human shield to get away. Does that mean we are under siege? So that's how it is. There's Usopp with the transponders made. Bonnie. Bonnie is there. So Sanji as well. We see Jinbei, Zoro, Nami, Luffy, Sanji. Uh, there's Rob Lucci, Brooke, Frankie, Usopp. There's Chopper as well. Bonnie. So this is like sometime after Bonnie went into the ballroom and saw whatever the hell she did there. Incredible chapter, incredible chapter. I also love the foreshadowing that happened about the egghead incident right at the start, where no earthquake recorded in history matched the one felt on that day. It caused untold destructions across the entire world. What did Blackbeard do? What did he do? Again, like this is an amazing chapter. Hmm. It's setting up a lot of things for the upcoming chapters. And war is about to break. War is about to break because whatever deal York was making with the Celestial Dragons right there, with the Gorosei right there, has been foiled by the Straw Hats. And now, I mean, the Straw Hats have taken her out, so um, the Gorosei have no other way of like recreating the Mother Flame. They wanted the Mother Flame to be uh, replicated by York. Now, if they don't have York, then I guess they don't have anyone to protect on that island. So I guess now it is free for all. Now everyone will attack on the island since York is taken out. And I'm really curious about the Bonnie, the Kuma flashback thing as well. I thought we were going to get back to Bonnie's state right after she saw whatever happened to Kuma with his memory bubble. But we've like there's some time has passed because she's there with the Straw Hats right now, and everyone was searching for Bonnie. Last time we were on Egghead, so whatever the hell happened between like those, I'm assuming like some hours in between, we don't know yet, and obviously we don't know it about the Egghead incident. There's foreshadowing at the start of the chapter, and interesting things upcoming. So I'm really excited. I will see you in my next video. So bye bye.